Well, coming up on Metaverse Express, the much anticipated Ethereum merge is coming soon. Find out what that means and how to prepare, if at all. Plus, Sandbox Alpha Season 3 is out. Learn about the new features and what you can do with your favorite PFP. And from works of art to pieces of history, we have a special guest who's going to walk us through Metaverse Art Week. Welcome back to Metaverse Express, your world, your news. I'm your host, Mona. Thanks for joining me today. And be sure to hit that subscribe button right there below, guys, for your weekly news update. All right, if you're ready, let's jump right into today's top stories. Well, from proof of work to proof of stake, that's the big change coming soon to Ethereum. Now, some people see this as a great time to invest. Others are bracing themselves for the shift. And some say, is much ado about nothing. But regardless of where you stand, with the possible volatility on the horizon and lots of unknowns, here are some of the basics you need to know. Now, this move has been in the works for a while now. Developers set up a second blockchain back in 2020 to start prepping for the merge. Now, the difference between the second blockchain and the original is how it processes transactions. The old chain relies on mining, which of course uses a lot of energy. But the newer chain will rely on validators' balances in their existing accounts. So in a perhaps oversimplified nutshell, moving from the old chain to the new chain will mean a lot less mining and a lot more eco-friendly process. It's also expected to limit supply and increase demand. So we'll see about all that. The deadline has been a moving target, but the latest date on the books is September 15 at 6:20 a.m. Eastern Time. So be sure to mark your calendars for that. All right, the Sandbox Alpha Season 3 is now open for all. The new 10-week testing period is showcasing a dozen of collaborations with major brands and NFT collections. Sandbox says Alpha Season 2 saw 325,000 players. Now they're upping that target. The new target is 500,000 for the new season. You better start playing. This season, Sandbox is going one step further by allowing NFT owners from collections like Bored Ape, World of Women, Cool Cats, Colonex, and Aoki to use their PFPs as voxelized avatars in the Sandbox. That's pretty cool. I wonder how many apes are going to be running around Sandbox now. The Sandbox co-founder Sebastien Borget says he wants to inspire expression, creativity, and immersive experiences.
So you're going to explore experiences. I call them experiences because they are much more than games. You're going to see virtual shows, museum, galleries, art, social hub, and of course games with quests, challenges, and so on. All of that content that is available and that's been created by the community together with brands, together with professional studios. This is really the metaverse that is created by the players themselves.
Now, players can also earn Sandbox Season 3 Alpha Pass and unlock rewards up to 500 Sand tokens. Well, the Sandbox is not alone in pushing digital boundaries. Decentraland is also doing the same when it comes to digital art and redefining immersive experiences. The platform held its third annual Metaverse Art Week. The world is made of code just this past week. What a fascinating event that was. If you didn't get to check it out, here is Gossape Girl giving us a quick tour of the event.
What's up? Gossape Girl here. And this week I'm spending all my free time at the third annual Metaverse Art Week. First, let's head inside the Welcome Center, pick up our free headphones, and head out on an audio-guided tour. The wearable beehive features calming music so you can really escape. But it's Friday, so let's pause for a quick dance party. Okay, now it's time to get back to work. Off to the Nicholas sculpture. This piece represents not being scared of showing who the artist is inside and out. Next, we head over to Portion. This installation embodies the four temperaments of nature and soul. I found myself surrounded by incredible landscapes and feeling the heat of the fire, the cold of the snow, imagining the smell of the forest and the freshness of life under the ocean. Next, I made my way over to Panopticon. Do you ever feel like you're being watched? Created by the Decentraland Foundation, this art piece in the digital Panopticon is a surveillance state in which people's every move is monitored and controlled. Then I called a friend and told her to meet me over at the Ethereum expedition. I also stumbled upon an alternate location where you can pick up your Estee Lauder proof of attendance. After, she headed over to the Crypto Arc Challenge, and I made my way over to Terromaquia. This installation is a lot of fun. Inspired by a bullfighting scene, the digital bull is deformed by the real-time price changes of the top 100 crypto coins. And finally, we wrapped up the night with a walk through the Voltaire district. This is a beautiful sight. Goodbye from me and my friend Penguin here.
Thank you, Gossape Girl, for that awesome tour. And I have to say, I am just loving those fabulous wearables. It is making my avatar look so bad. I need to step up my game. But it seemed like there were plenty of things to do and experience at the art show. Now, some of the biggest NFT marketplaces like Rarible, OpenSea, and Super Rare also presented their web-based projects, not to mention world-renowned names in the lineup. Frida Kahlo's family, in collaboration with Easel, created this beautiful red house. You guys have to check this out. The project aims to create an immersive experience showcasing the first half of Frida's life. Now, organizers also gave attention to social projects. The Ukrainian Meta History Museum of War was on display at the Crypto Valley NFT Gallery. The museum aims to record the truth permanently on the blockchain about what's happening in Ukraine. That's just amazing. Check out this chilling video display as you enter the museum.
Breaking news tonight, Russia launching a full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Vladimir Putin's forces under
whoever tries to interfere with this, and even more so to create a Krieg hinter Kharkiv auf.
Russian troops.
I've watched that video a few times, and every time I watch it, it gives me chills. If you guys haven't checked out the museum, it's definitely a must. All right, well, that's all the time we have for today. If you'd like to hear more from Metaverse Express, you know what to do. Please like the video, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next week with more news in the Metaverse.